Good morning, everyone. Are we live? Are we live? Yes. Yes, we are. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Soulfully Aligned Women. My name is Janice, and I'm the founder of Soulfully Aligned Women, a place for you to land softly and rise powerfully. So, Soulfully Aligned Women is all about living our biggest and best version of our life, creating the life that we absolutely love. And that's what we are about. And it's about being heart-centered, soul aligned, and moving from that place out, serving in the world, just creating. Uh, I am an artist, a creative visionary, and a soul empowerment mentor for women. So I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad that you found us. And good morning. Hello. Hello, Kelly. Yes, I am back. So last Monday I missed our Monday morning meditation and message because I was off on an adventure climbing a mountain, and it was so much fun. We got to climb up. We were down in Bragg Creek, Alberta, and we went through Prairie Creek and up White Buddha, up the that side of the mountain, had lunch on top, and then came back down the other side, which is White Powder Face, and it was absolutely inspiring. I was with a group of women who were all entrepreneurs, and it was, just very symbolic of what we're doing in our lives and how we are, you know, building this business that isn't always easy as we climbed up the White Buddha side. It's not always easy. And it feels like, you're never going to get to the top, you're never going to make it. But the beauty is in the journey, right? And the beautiful experiences we have along the way. And we did make it, and we got to the top, and we took pictures up there of us. So I am excited to share those. Hello, Felicia. Thank you for being here. Um, so I am on Instagram here, as some of you are on. I'm also on my Facebook, Janice Gallant Art, live at the same time. And the Janice Gallant art page is then streaming into our Soulfully Aligned Women private group. So if you're not a member of our Soulfully Aligned private Facebook group, I would highly recommend that you come in there. A beautiful group of women that are soul centered and are leading in this world. Women are gathering all over the place. Oh my gosh. This vision of women gathering came to me about 5 years ago. I heard it very strongly: gather, gather together. And so that's been growing for us, not only online in Zoom, but also in person. I've been gathering with women at retreats. I've been gathering with women in our teepee. I've been gathering with a powerful group of 8 women who came together about 6 months ago, and we decided we were going to gather each month. And I've been gathering every Friday with another group of beautiful women who are the Wisdom Circle women. We have a YouTube channel, and we share that gathering out to everyone. The Sacred Wisdom Circle, I believe it's called. And and then circling up here every Monday with all of you. I have noticed how powerful these circles are. The energy is building in these circles. And it's not just me in Soulfully Aligned Women. The other women I talk to who are also doing this, their circles are growing and expanding. So that vision of circles all over the world, radiating light, healing the earth, healing the women who circle, and also holding that beautiful energy for the world as we move through these times of change. It's happening, ladies. It is happening. And it sometimes blows my mind as to how fast these things come about. but I am honored to be part of those circles, whether I'm leading them or sitting in them. They are incredibly powerful. I encourage you to find a circle where you can gather with women in sisterhood, in remembering the power that we hold as creators in the world, because women are the ones who are birthing through the new energies, the new earth, the new beginnings. And we can gather together, heal anything that's coming up for ourselves, but also remember the reverence to hold that power with lightness and reverence. And that's not what I came on here to talk about today, but that's what came out for us. So just sharing that. So um, I have a new moon circle gathering coming up this Wednesday. I have 3 spots left. This is not online. This one is in person in our teepee. So I would encourage you, if you're local, to reach out and see if you can come and join us. I do have a retreat coming up, another adventure. So I am so excited to be going down to Mount Shasta with a group of powerful women. We have a gathering happening there. So there is space, though, that has come up. So if you would like to come with us to Mount Shasta, reach out. I'll send you the link to the page that has the details about this gathering. But you can also just chat with me and see if this is a fit for you. It's coming up like real soon, the 7th, July 7th to the 12th, that we are meeting in Mount Shasta. I am so excited. Mount Shasta is a very beautiful spiritual place in Northern California. It is mystical and magical things happen there that are unexplained and that we don't need. We just go because we're drawn, because we feel the call. And Mount Shasta called to me last year, and it is calling me back again. As soon as I finished last year on the way home, it was like, no, you're going back. You're going back next year. You are leading a group of women back there. So that's what we're doing. So that is coming up. I'm super excited about that. But what I wanted to talk to you today about, yes, Kelly is coming. Yay! So excited for the retreat too. I can't wait to see you, Kelly, to hug you and all the other women that are coming too. So we have space if you would like to come. Okay, if you are on the Facebook group on my live Janice Gallant art page, can you say hello? Because I can see people are there, but I'm not getting any messages. So just say hello. Good morning. Good morning. All right. What I want to talk to you today, to give you for the week, this week, is a message of remembering that the ideas that you hold in your mind are incredibly powerful. The idea specifically of who you are is held in your mind. And this has great influence on what is manifesting around you, what is showing up around you. And here in Soulfully Aligned Women, we are all about consciously creating, consciously manifesting the life of our desires. This is what we are doing. And you can do this. You can absolutely do this. I know my life has changed dramatically over the years, especially the last 4 years, I'd say even 3 years. Like, it's changed so much from being in a schedule that exhausted me and not having the freedom to take advantage of opportunities like going on retreats, like climbing a mountain on a Monday, like going and speaking on stage down in Salt Lake City in the middle of the week. Like, I couldn't do that. I couldn't take advantage of that because I was working and I had this schedule to be in. I had to show up, and it was tight, it was constraining, it was limiting. And also, that idea in my mind of this is who I am and this is, the life that I need to live in order to survive was there. And it was limiting me. And it was holding me in fear. The fear of what if I don't go to work, if I don't work in this capacity, if I don't show up and hold on, like I'm going to be like making a mess of life if I don't continue teaching in the classroom, and everything will fall apart. And financial crisis will come in if I don't keep going in this direction, and I will disappoint people around me, my loved ones. And so all these fears and these limitations were in me. When I finally took the leap to say, no, oh my gosh, my heart is calling me to this other direction. My heart is saying, come this way because it's going to be bigger and better and more beautiful. And it will be a more expansive life while I'm here. When I finally took that leap, I'm so glad I did because freedom opened up for me. Freedom and expansion came. But what happened was I had to shift the beliefs in my mind and who I thought I was. All the ideas I held in my mind of being small and average and living an average life, living a safe life, and that I didn't have it in me to go and do this in a bigger way, that who would listen to me? I'm just like Janice, little small town girl, country girl. And I had to shift those beliefs. I had to shift my mind. The idea that maybe my heart is leading me in this direction because I have something to share that's important, because I have a passion and people can feel that, because I can lead people my way into their empowerment. And that took me time to shift. You can shift in a moment, but for me personally, it took me a couple years to get there. It took me a few years to finally go, okay, I'm going to do this. I believe that I do have something here, that soulfully aligned women, this business I've created, this passion that's coming through me has something to serve, some way to serve in the world. And I am needed to do that. I am needed to be serving in this way. This is my zone of genius. This is my passion. This is what I came here for. And so shifting from what the world told me I was into who I decide I am, it took me a little while. It's not an easy journey. It can be, not always. And that's what I wanted to share with you this morning. The ideas that you hold in your mind of who you are can either help you expand into a life of growth, of adventures, of opportunities, or it can hold you in limitation. When I was little, I started drawing, and people started saying to me, "Oh, you're so good. You're such a good drawer. You're an artist just like your father." And I believed them. That served me. That served me to believe them. And so I became an artist. But I also was told many times over, you're not that special. You're not better than anyone else. And I know that was like never the intention. Is I don't think I'm better than anyone else. I think I'm just becoming the best of who I am. But I was told that I was average and in every way. No, no, you girls, me and my sisters, you're average. You're not special. You're not, the geniuses. You're average. And so and I know that it was done in a way, we were told this in a way that my parents thought was the best way possible for us to be humble, right? That was the intention. But what I interpreted it as, I'm average. I'm not one of the chosen ones. I'm not somebody that's here to make a difference or create change in any way. And yet I believe now we are all here to make a difference and to create change. I believe that when we decide in our own mind of who we are going to be, the version of ourself that is able to step into our highest potential, that's that's the one that creates change, and that rises up above average. And so I worked on this a lot. And I realized that, you know, I don't need the universe to give me permission to do this. I don't need the universe to bless me with things. I've never resonated with that. I'm so grateful for all my blessings because I feel like we're all deserving of all the blessings. When I say blessings, to me in my mind was like, oh, you get that blessing and you get that blessing, and you know, nobody, it just, to me, it was not, it was like some people are more special than others. Some people are chosen for the blessings. You know, you got the blessings that I'm desiring in my heart. How come? Like, what happened here? So I believe that we are all open to all of it. We can all access everything in our heart when we decide to get in the driver's seat, that we are co creating with this powerful force in the universe. But we are the ones leading the way. So it begins with you, you know, stepping into your heart and really listening to your heart because your soul is speaking to you. This is what we came for. This is what we desire. Go in this direction. And when we start to listen to that, then we align with it and we go, okay, if that's where my soul, my heart compass is directing me, then I'm getting in the driver's seat and I'm going. I'm not waiting for the universe to bless me with anything, to bring things in. I am going to get in that driver's seat and move forward. And as I do that, the universe comes in like the wind at my back. Creator, everything starts to line up, align, you know, synchronicities, coincidences. They all come in, all the opportunities start coming in. And it's up to me whether I'm going to keep going or not. So every day I get up and I decide that yes, I'm going to step into that version of me. I am going to hold the idea in my mind that I am creating powerful shifts in the world, that I am gathering more and more women together to stand in their heart aligned power. That's not something that you get to and you're there. It's something that you work on every day. And so I would ask you, what are the ideas in your mind that are holding you back, that are not serving you, that are limiting you? And what brought this up for me was on the weekend, we had the 24-hour paint jam. It was so much fun. I made it to 14 hours. I will admit, even though I was one of the presenters in the whole 24 hours, I cannot do 24 hours. That's the idea in my mind. But one of the ladies there, she bravely came online and said, I want to share what I'm doing. And her first words were, I'm not a painter. And then she held her painting up to the camera and it was like, you're not a painter? Honey, yes, you are. Like, who told you you're not a painter? Because you are absolutely a painter. And the fact that you just painted that painting, you know, just proves you're a painter. You are. But the idea in her mind was, this is not what I'm good at, was not serving her. However, that's the way it works with us. We decide, well, this is not what I'm not as good as this other person, so this is not what I'm good at. This is, that idea in your mind. But if you can hold the vision, if painting, being an artist is the passion, is what your heart is calling you to do, then absolutely remove those limitations and start to see yourself as that version of you who is an artist, who is the creator. I hear so often from women that I'm working with that, well, that's not me. That's just not me. And I just think, but is your heart calling for that? Like, is your heart calling you in that direction? Because that's an idea in your mind, and we get to change those ideas. We get to choose the ideas of who we are in our mind. And this is a powerful, powerful gift that we have of free will. And we get to choose. And so, what are the ideas in your mind that are holding you back, that are limiting you? What are the ideas that could be there to help you move forward? What are the new ideas that you could create in your mind? The idea of like, hey, I could serve. You don't have to be out there, in the social media. Like, you don't have to be out there being the most famous, which is not something that I desire. But I do want to create a shift for thousands of women and work in my little corner of the world and create a shift and help these women through Soulfully Aligned Women. So when I look around me and I see other women doing what I desire to be doing, I look at myself and go, okay, what do I see as the gap between that? It's like, okay, well, they're out there and they're on being interviewed and on all these things. It's like, well, that's okay. That's fine. I'm not necessarily desiring that. But do I believe that I could create a business that serves 1,000 women? I don't need 100,000 women. Could I serve 1,000 women in the world? Yes. Yes, I could. And that's the version of me I'm working towards, right? Thousands, not millions, thousands. And maybe when I get to thousands, it'll shift into millions. Who knows? But right now, can I hold the idea in my mind that I can go to that next step? And that's what I want to leave with you for today is, what is the next step of you? What is the next version of you that you could start to hold in your mind? Start to open up to. Okay, so I'm going to pull us a card for today before we do our meditation. I'm going to use the Crystal Sound Healing Oracle. And this deck, beautiful deck, is by Geraldine Glass. Geraldine Glass. And I know that's a little blurry there. Here we go. This is a beautiful deck. I quite love it. It is crystals, sacred geometry, and sound healing. So each card holds on it a little QR code, and you can use the QR code to hear the sound for that card. Isn't that just brilliant? Oops. Okay, we got another card. We had a card that popped out before I started, and now, okay. So this one is Journey of the Soul, Elegance, Mastery, Totality. Journey of the Soul, Elegance, Mastery, and Totality. So I'm going to read this to you because I don't know all these cards off by heart. And here we go. So, Journey of the Soul, harmonic set. This is so beautiful. Violet Flame, Neptune Gold, Saint Germain, Rose Quartz, aqua aura quartz, silver, and pink spirit gold. Those are all the crystals connected to this card. Elegance, mastery, totality. The resonance of the journey of the soul alchemy set is illuminated by the exquisite and elevated harmonics of the alchemies of the violet flame and Saint Germain bowls. Together, they create a true grounding, centering, and accelerating sound healing experience of divine love. That divine love becomes alchemized in the heart, then amplified, received, infused, and embodied into human form. This is the true journey of the soul through the guidance of Saint Germain, the master alchemist and transmitter of lower frequency energies into gold, the pure essence of your being. The Saint Germain and Violet Flame alchemies enhance your understanding of your existence as they bring the deeper mysteries of the universe and your relation to them into greater focus. This set is a profound sonic expression of elegance, mastery, and totality. It reawakens the importance of nurturing lasting and loyal friendships, uniting male and female energies, and infuses the analytical mind with pure passion, radiant inspiration, and creativity. These unique harmonics bring a message of the true journey of your soul from ignorance to mastery. So, what does this mean for you? There is a mastery rising in you. You can't make this stuff up, you guys. A strong sense of the totality of all that is and your integral part in the grand scheme of things. Nothing is impossible for you anymore, and your life becomes a flowing expression of elegance, sovereignty, and wholeness within an aura of unlimited possibilities. You live your life in a new way, a way that is surprising and deeply rewarding. You are transforming and transmuting what you may once have thought was impossible to change. Deep and abiding peace is available for you now. Oh, I love it. Oh, that is very cool. So, exactly what I'm talking about is transformation into the highest version of you. Hi, Patricia. Yes, it was a fun weekend. Patricia, you were at the painting, the 24-hour paint jam also. Yes, we had a great time there. Okay. So, um yeah, there. That is your card to hold with you, journey of the soul. So, think about that. Think about that journey of the soul. What is your soul yearning for? Your soul came here for an adventure. It came here for an experience. And we we block that. Our human self tends to block that. So let's actually do that right now. Let's get into our soul for today for this next part. So I'm going to invite you to light a candle if you have one, and if not, this will be the candle for you as I have it here. And you could put on some nice quiet music in the background and get yourself comfortable. Settle in, and I will take you on a guided journey. Okay. All right, getting comfortable, settling in, closing your eyes and taking in some nice, long, slow, deep breaths. Breathe in through your nose. Fill up your lungs, stretch your belly out, and then let go through your mouth, breathing out. Continue breathing in this way, cleansing, clearing, creating more space within you with these nice, long, slow, deep breaths. Keep going so that you take at least 4 long, slow, deep breaths. And then bring your breath back to the normal pattern for you, your normal breathing pattern. Staying with your eyes closed, bringing your focus into your heart space. Breathing into your heart and feeling yourself settle into this moment of peace and calm. In this moment of stillness. Letting all other thoughts just drift away and be here, right now. And it feels so good to just let everything else go and be here in your heart in peace and calm. Find that center of stillness within you. The place where the candle glows and doesn't flicker from any distractions. A constant glowing candlelight. And feel that light begin to grow in your heart. Feel it begin to expand. And you will feel love and gratitude here in your heart as it begins to grow and expand. And you can help yourself by thinking about times when you felt so much love that you thought your heart would burst. Times of being held in an unconditional warm hug, or you holding your child or your pet. Let your heart expand and grow. See that light growing bigger and bigger, the size of a basketball, filling up your whole chest. And let it keep growing bigger and bigger. A beach ball, until you are standing completely enveloped in this heart light, radiating from your heart, standing in the middle of this beautiful orb of light, completely protected within your heart light. Bring your focus right back to the center of your heart again, to the very center of that huge orb of light. And from your heart, send a channel of light down your body, because you have more light than you could ever use. It's completely expanding, filling up, and now send it down like a crystalline channel of light straight down your body, right down through your legs and feet into the earth, going all the way down to Mother Earth. Imagine the heart of Mother Earth. Imagine her there, waiting for you. Open arms. She embraces you in a hug and holds you in the most loving embrace you've ever felt. You feel safe. You feel nurtured, protected. She is here for you. And she loves when you visit her heart, when you open yourself up to her love. Because all she wants to do is hold you, embrace you, support you, nourish you, give you everything that you need. So imagine her there, and she wraps you in a blanket, and she gives you a warm drink and sets you down in front of a fire, and she brings you nourishing food and medicines or plants. She's here for you, and she thrives on nourishing you. And feel so much gratitude for this connection, so much gratitude for all she gives to us, all the food, the resources, the medicines, the beautiful waters that run through her, the mountains that emerge from her, the ecosystems, plants and animals, flora and fauna. So much. Bring that beautiful, nurturing energy back up into your heart. Feel it rising up that crystalline channel. It comes up into your body. Breathe it in. Let yourself soak it up. Saturate every cell with her love and support. And with her love and support, you feel stronger. You feel the strength filling up in your body. You feel grounded and centered and feel belonging right here, right now. And as that builds, your heart opens up more, and this beautiful crystalline channel emerges, rising up from your heart, going up through the top of your head, all the way up into the heart of the universe, the great source of all, whatever that looks like for you. You are able to open up to that immense higher power, where the light is bigger than you would ever need in thousands of years of lifetimes here. Thousands of lifetimes. That light flows down and into your body because you are open to it now. Humbly opening up to this great source of light, letting it flow in, and as it flows in, it comes straight down that crystalline channel, right down through you, deep into the heart of Mother Earth. You have anchored in the light. You are the bridge between heaven and earth. And as you open up to this immense light, it fills you up. It reminds you that you hold this light within you already, and activates new light codes within you, brings everything online again. Breathe that in. Let it flow through your body. Let it cleanse and clear away any hurts, any old energies, anything no longer serving you, so that you can feel into your heart, into your truth of who you are. Breathe. Feel it flowing through you and all around you in this immense field of beautiful crystalline light, golds and silvers and rose pinks, yellows, blues, purples, sparkling. You are standing in this crystalline channel of light, surrounded by this higher light. Breathe it in. Let every cell and fiber in your body light up with recognition of this light within you. And stand heart to heart to heart. Heart of the universe, perfectly aligned with your heart, perfectly aligned with the heart of Mother Earth. And in this space, I want you to sink into your heart. What is your heart telling you? What is your heart crying out for more of? Breathe into your heart. Know that it is safe to soften and open your heart, to listen to your truth, to the essence within you. Maybe yearning for more time. It may be yearning for more peace, for more calm, for more abundance. This is the feelings are already within you. They're already here. And you are being called to bring your focus of awareness into these beautiful feelings that are already here within you, that we push down, push aside as we try to manage our lives in the world, manage understanding the world, manage navigating the world. But in just a moment's notice, you can bring these feelings up within you. You can call in more peace and calm. And the more you do this, the more often that you bring yourself into the feelings that your heart is desiring, that your heart is calling you towards, the more it will begin to show up in the world around you. Imagine a world where we were all feeling more peace and calm within us, more joy, more expansiveness. Just imagine if everyone was filled up with that. What a beautiful world we would be living in. Healing the wounds within us, healing and dissolving the walls we put up around our heart that we think are protecting us. These walls, really, they are blocking us from our peace and love. And it's okay to come here, to be in this presence, this alignment, to be in your heart more and more often. And in this light of your heart, is where you can access the truth of who you are and what you came here to do, to be, to have. Let this little guided meditation be just the beginning for you. Breathe into your heart. Nice big long breaths here. Let that feeling expand. Allow it to come with you today as you move through your day. And when you feel it drift away, be sure to come back. Come back into this place and call it up again. You get to do this. This is the power that you hold within you, and it is your free will to choose to be in this place of love and peace and joy, or to choose to be in worry and fear and control. What feels good? The truth feels good. Anything that is not your truth doesn't feel good. Let that be your guiding light. Deep breath in as we begin to come back. Begin to feel yourself back in your space, moving your body, wiggle your fingers and toes. And when you're ready, open your eyes and come on back. Thank you. Thank you for taking that little journey with me. I hope it gets you started in a beautiful place for your day, for your week, and taking the beautiful message with you that this is a journey of your soul and you are here with that. And when you align up with that soul journey, it feels so good and it feels like your truth. So thank you. Thank you, Patricia. Thank you, Kelly. And I will see you guys. Actually, I forgot to tell you this week we have um, oh, come join Soulfully Aligned and Rich. Like, what are you waiting for? That is the program that is absolutely going to help you expand and let go of the limitations within you. And you get 6 months in the nest when you join. 6 months with us in the nest where we meet 3 times a month and we get to paint together, we get to talk together, we get to circle up. So if you're not part of a circle and you want to be part of a circle of the people who are thinking this way, people who are thinking in the expansion, in the creativity, in the being more than just letting life control you, but actually getting in the driver's seat and consciously co-creating with this beautiful force, then come and join Soulfully Aligned and Rich. You'll get the program on the app and you get to come into the nest. And we meet on the tomorrow night, 24th. Tomorrow night we are meeting in the nest at 6:30 p.m. Mountain Time for our last call of June. So I would love to see more of you in there. It would be so much fun. And then okay, so I told you about Mount Shasta, that we have space in there. And what else did I miss? You can get the replay for the 24-hour paint jam. The link is in my bio on my link tree in Instagram, and I can put it in here for everyone. I'll put it in the comments for anyone watching. Okay, on Facebook. So have yourselves a beautiful week, and I will see you next Monday for our next gathering if I don't see you before that in my programs. Love you guys. Mwah. Enjoy the new moon energy this week too. Bye for now.